You're listening to Freedom Talk Radio with your host Andy Peacher, live from the UK. Email us freedomtalkradio2013@gmail.com or visit us at freedomtalkradioonline.com.
Just a few thoughts on Keir Starmer's unbalanced rant yesterday about the Unite the Kingdom organisers. Now, I happen to know quite a few of the organisers very, very well. And in the organisational team, and in the security team, and in the stewarding team, and in every other team that there is, there's probably a team of at least 30 to 40 people working on this very, very hard to varying degrees, from all walks of life. We've got Christians, we've got Sikhs, we've got Jews, we've got atheists, we've got men, we've got women, we've got grannies and granddads, we've got ex-soldiers, veterans, ex-police officers, professionals, business people, married people, single mums, grannies, granddads. That's the organisers of UTK. And are any of them thugs? No. Are any of them racist? Absolutely not. So when Keir Starmer makes his railing accusations against people and slanders them, here's one for you, Keir. You're a treacherous, appeasing piece of garbage. You're an Islamophile. You're terrified of the British people. You're a traitor to the country. And your days in office are numbered. And hopefully, when we get a decent government, you'll be investigated and put in prison for your crimes against the British people. Anyway, have a good day, have a good event, and see you all in a few hours.
Tomorrow's march in London is a reminder of what we're up against in the battle of our values. The organisers, including convicted thugs and racists, are peddling hatred and division. Plain and simple. Their goal is to convince people that Britain's problems are caused by those living alongside them. But that is not the Britain that I know. This is a country built on decency, fairness and respect. A country that is at its best when people from different backgrounds come together in common purpose. This is our country, with a majority who share those values, a majority who may not always be as loud, but must always define who we are. So, my government will not stand in the way of peaceful protest, but we will act decisively against hatred. We will use the full force of the law when that hatred manifests as violence. And we will ban those coming into the UK who seek to stir it up, as we have done already. Because this country belongs to all of us. And I will not tolerate anyone who seeks to stand in the way of that.
Two-tier policing fears as CPS orders crackdown on offensive speech ahead of Unite the Kingdom rally. Watch, he is not listening. Labour MP blasts Keir Starmer's two-tier Unite the Kingdom message. GB News. Suella Braverman said it was intriguing that the body chose not to post guidance like this before the numerous hate marches we've seen in London. The Crown Prosecution Service has issued new guidance on offensive banners, slogans, chants or symbols ahead of today's Unite the Kingdom rally in central London. In a message on Friday afternoon, the CPS made clear prosecutors would be cracking down on anyone stirring up hatred in the capital. Two major rallies are set for later today: Tommy Robinson's Unite the Kingdom event and a pro-Palestine Nakba Day march. Prosecutors have been told to consider whether protest placards, banners and chants viewed on social media may amount to offences of stirring up hatred during the rallies. We're in a fight for the soul of this country. Keir Starmer bans 11 foreign speakers. It said the advice is designed to reflect the changing international context. The guidance also tells prosecutors to consider heightened tensions linked to national or international events. Some chants may amount to a criminal offence, the CPS said. Stephen Parkinson, the Director of Public Prosecutions, insisted the move was not about restricting free speech. But he warned that words which cause fear and intimidation within our communities may fall foul of the law. Unite the Kingdom event. Tommy Robinson's Unite the Kingdom event is slated to draw 50,000 people to the capital. This is not about restricting free speech, he said. This is about preventing crime, maintaining public order and protecting the public. But Suella Braverman, the former Attorney General turned Reform UK MP, has accused the CPS of promoting two-tier policing. Mrs. Braverman said, "How intriguing that you've chosen not to post guidance like this before the numerous hate marches we've seen in London, all of which have involved anti-Semitic chants, slogans, symbols and banners. Two-tier policing at its finest." The ex-Home Secretary levelled the same accusation at the Met last October, when it stopped a UKIP march from going ahead in East London over fears of provoking the local Muslim community. Labour bans far-right commentators from Britain, so they can't intimidate this diverse country. Met Police to deploy facial recognition at Tommy Robinson rally, but not at neighbouring pro-Palestine protest. Rebel News chief and Polish MEP threatens to sue communist Keir Starmer after UK bans him from attending Tommy Robinson's rally. Suella Braverman accused the CPS of promoting two-tier policing. The message is that the right to protest depends not on the law, but on who you are and who might be offended by your presence, she wrote in The Telegraph. Curiously, this same power to ban a march was not used for 2 years of pro-Palestine hate marches, many of which descended into open celebration of extremism and violence. Already, Sir Keir Starmer has banned 11 foreign nationals from entering the UK, who were due to speak at the Unite the Kingdom event. Downing Street claimed the move was intended to protect British communities from vile hate. Sir Sadiq Khan, Sir Keir Starmer and Sir Mark Rowley at a round table. Pictured, Sir Sadiq Khan, Sir Keir Starmer and Sir Mark Rowley at a round table at a police command centre on Friday. The rally, organised by Tommy Robinson, will be attended by around 50,000 participants. The activist described it this morning as the greatest patriotic display the world has ever seen. Some 30,000 more are set to march for Nakba Day. That event marks the Nakba, a day of mourning for when Palestinians left, or were expelled from the country after Israel declared independence in 1948. Speaking during a visit to a Metropolitan Police Command Centre in Lambeth on Friday, the PM then turned his fire on Unite the Kingdom organisers for peddling hatred and division, plain and simple. Sir Keir carried out his visit to Lambeth alongside Met Commissioner Sir Mark Rowley and London Mayor Sir Sadiq Khan before today's rallies. Sir Mark, seated in front of live CCTV images of different parts of the capital, told the PM, "We've got a time when hate crime has been escalated for the last 2 or 3 years. He added, "And then small p politics and protest groups who have got more polarized and angry, and so both groups at the weekend have a track record of having an intimidatory effect on the communities." GB News has approached the CPS for comment regarding Mrs. Braverman's remarks.
This is a direct message to any police officer serving tomorrow for the Metropolitan Police Force, or drafted in from outside areas around the country, as I'm sure you're going to be, for the demonstration tomorrow. We are not the enemy. When you're getting suited and you're getting talked to by your superiors, because a lot of it's political policing, for a decade we were clashed against each other, purposely politically policed in order to create a violent, hostile situation where officers drew batons, officers were prepared wearing riot gear when they didn't need to be, and tensions rose time and time again. What we're asking you directly is please stand calm. We will do everything for our own supporters if they step out of line. Okay? We don't want clashes. So if you're senior ranking officers, and I'm going to share, because there's a police officer who's telling us this is what they used to tell them. If they're preparing you for a big battle, we're not coming for a big battle. Okay? We are, you're not going into a war against lots of hooligans tomorrow. The people that are there tomorrow are the people at the school gates with you. They're the people in Asda next to you, the people queuing up next to you in the bank, the everyday decent people. And we support you, the police. We know you've had your hands tied behind your back. The reputation of the Metropolitan Police Force has been dragged through the mud, through political policing. The best police force in the world become a laughingstock on the global stage. So a direct message is just don't draw your baton so easily to beating British protesters, please. Please allow for a moment of clarity and calmness, and allow other people to intervene to try and calm the situation, if any of these situations arise. Because we're coming for a family, beautiful celebration. Ignore what the government are telling you. They want you to clash. They want us to clash. We don't want to clash. I've sat with your senior ranking officers last year when they tried to put us against each other then. And we both understood what they were doing. We both agreed we want what's best for the public tomorrow. You want a safe environment, we want a safe environment. We don't want to be clashing with you guys. We support you, okay? So we don't want you drawing batons on us. If your higher ranking officers are detailing you, and you know there's prams and there's women and there's old people, question what they're telling you. Question why. Is that the right decision for a safe environment for London tomorrow? And hopefully the message is filtered through your police force, because I know things have changed in our operation and the way we deal with you and your senior ranking officers in the negotiations and the planning for these events. But we are fully aware of the lengths this government are going to go to and want to go to try and cause disruption and chaos and anarchy on the streets of our capital city. They done it last year, they attempted it. They will try something this year. So to the individual officer, to the young officers for the first time putting your riot gear on, we're not your enemy. We're not coming for a fight with you. We're coming to celebrate our country. We hope you celebrate it too. We want to be shaking your hands at the end of that event tomorrow. We want to be leaving with smiles on our faces and looking at that government and all of us, you and us, sticking our fingers up at them. Okay? Because they did not succeed in what they wanted. We succeeded in uniting the kingdom, including you, the police, all right? God bless. We look forward to a fun and enjoyable day out tomorrow.
London's calling! Now the kingdom's rising! From the factories up north to the shores of the south, we're marching on London, hear the thunder of our shout. On the 16th of May we take to the streets as one. Trafalgar, Whitehall, Parliament, the fight has just begun. No more division, no more chains on our tongue. Tommy lit the fire, now the battle's being won. Stamp the ground, hey! Hear the sound, hey! Raise it up, we're London bound. Unite the kingdom, united we stand. Unite the kingdom for our green and pleasant land. Raise the flags high, let the lions roar. Unite the kingdom now and forever. Policing lawfare, crushing the free, grooming gangs covered up, but the truth's what we see. Starmers, failures, cons, London in chains. We march for our children, for justice and for change. Free speech, our values, the soul of this nation. By the people, for the people, this is our declaration. Raise your voice, hey! Make that choice, hey! Hear the people, feel the noise. Unite the kingdom, united we stand. Unite the kingdom for our green and pleasant land. Raise the flags high, let the lions roar. Unite the kingdom now and forevermore. Scotland, England, Wales, Northern Ireland, to every town, every city, we're marching straight for you. No fear,